me and David Tanner trained quite a bit back in the day, and we stayed in touch for years.
Whoa!
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
You know these sticks we're holding?
No.
David made these for me.
Wow. Is this bamboo?
It is, son.
Cool.
David Tanner used to walk this way. That must be one of the ones that David Tanner brought in here years ago.
Yeah. Dad, I wonder where David Tanner is now.
That's a good question, son. David Tanner could be anywhere. No, son, that's not David Tanner. David Tanner is a man who can find him in one place. One day he might be in California watching the sunsets. Another day he might be in Indonesia helping out children. David Tanner you can find running in the woods at times. Or you can find him in the ring on ESPN. You never know what David Tanner's up to. What happened here was David Tanner, he would come in the woods and do stick training on these trees. And he would hit these trees and beat them up so badly that they retaliated by growing larger in the areas that he was striking them. Much like when you break a bone, it grows back stronger where you broke it. These trees also try to compensate for David's brutal beatings by growing larger in the areas that he hit them. Might be an example of how David struck the trees in his spare time. As you can see, the destruction of the trees all around, they're just reminders of years past. It is evidence of all the years of training and dedication that David Tanner had. This is a perfect example of the type of effects of the training that David had on the impact of the wilderness. The devastation of stick training is evident here on these trees. Now, not that it's to be used lightly, but stick training is also an excellent self-defense mechanism, and you can find sticks just about anywhere. This is another place that you might find David Tanner training.
Sticks.
David Tanner has many names. One of the names he is often known by is Dustin E-Tan, or TNT, when he used to wrestle. He's also been known as Bill from the Jungle.
Ow.
Sometimes, son, you might see David Tanner swinging from a vine, from tree to tree. as Bill from the jungle.
Wow.
How do you think David Tanner would go through this mud puddle? More like this. Now, son, I'm going to take you to see one of David Tanner's old training spots. How does that sound?
Really cool.
All right, let's go. Here it is. It's all grown in. Wow. Well, guess David hasn't been here in a while. Because if he had, you bet your booty that this trail would be well beaten. That is, of course, unless he was keeping it secret, though. Then he would never walk in the same spot twice. He has been known to do that too. There, son. There.
What's that?
That's one of his old training dummies. You mount him on the trees. You can tell it's definitely had its share of abuse. Oh, and there.
That's a
That would
chair.
have been a chair that David had sat in. And another chair. Matter of fact, I've sat in that chair. Yep. This is it. This is the training spot. Come this way, Nino.
Coming.
Yeah. This is great.
Dad, where's the boat?
Yep. Yep. That's definitely something nice from David. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. That's some good rope still.
See?
We
Face.
can use this for the new training spot. We'll keep this.
Face.
Keep your eyes open. You'll see a lot of faces in the trees in this area. Scars from sticks at the hands of David.
This is mine.
There. See that one? That tree's grown so much that the stick, the face is up above eye level. See how far? That's how long ago that the training had started here in these woods. Isn't that amazing? Would you look at that? Look, and again here. Lots of scars on this tree.
Dad, what's this?
This has been here since the 90s, and for some reason David Tanner has put this here. It's probably kind of like a time capsule right now. I don't even know how to open it. You better place this back in the tree where you got it. David Tanner might need that someday. It'll be safe there.
Why is there ties on the trees over there on the tree over there? Standing up by a pole.
Those are more of the training practices of David Tanner. Now David's only about 6'1", I think, so he obviously was kicking pretty high. And there's the rope. The rope, what'd you do with the rope?
Over there.
There's the rope that here's part of how he used it. Give me the stick and step back. I'm going to show you how David Tanner would hit these.
Want to hold the glasses?
Now that was some of the training techniques that David had taught me. Again, it's not as good as what David would show you, but I can still train you. Wow, you know, look at the face in this tree.
Whoa.
that David made. Go ahead, Clint. Get a good look at it. You see how he made the mouth? He blasted it open so many times with the stick. He's got the mouth made. He's got the nose. He was a real master.
Look at that. There's another face over there on that tree.
Where?
But there's a hole. The mouth.
Oh, okay.